My dear buddies, how you all doing? This is a very important video. This is regarding my post that I put about a month ago where I was extremely unhappy and almost upset about how few of the motovloggers have been misusing YouTube and the name motovlogging to earn very high personal gains on by utilizing the biking community. I would like to go back to the origin of motovlogging. What is motovlogging? How did it start and what does it really mean? Motovlogging is an international concept. Now I started YouTube about 9 years ago, and that time few people in India like Heartbroken Biker, me, Augie, that is Ogden Fernandez, and few other people like Zohar Ahmad. All these people got inspired by motovloggers from other countries like Royal Jordanian and many others. What were these people in other countries doing? They were hardcore motorcycle lovers. They were doing well in their life. They had good jobs, they had good businesses, and they shared their love towards motorcycle riding by going on motorcycle rides, talking about their motorcycles in a very non-commercial manner. If you see Royal Jordanian's channel, he's from London or England, some part of England, UK. And very straightforward, simple videos. He's got a few motorcycles, he sits on them, he goes on a ride. Simple, beautiful concept. That is all about it. And we people in India, the names that I mentioned, about 8-9 years ago, we started something similar. We used to talk about our motorcycles. Few people went on short rides, few people went on longer rides, and me personally was focusing on the technical aspects, reviews of motorcycle, but in a very non-commercial manner. We almost made no money from YouTube for about 3 or 4 years. And even when we made money, it was very small income from YouTube, $100 or $200, which would not even be enough for our fuel expenses. But we created a community. About 10 years ago, we did not really have such a large, big community of bike riders in India, correct? We were all, today, Indian biking community is one. People from the Northeast, people from, different parts, people from Kanyakumari, we are all connected through YouTube, through social media. And it is amazing. It's a powerful community. It's a small community. And this is what we people, like, they were about 6 or 7 people. Okay, I'm forgetting a few names, sorry about that. But we created this with our pure hard work, without expecting anything from YouTube. We pumped in serious amount of time, effort, and money. So we have a sense of closeness, sense of responsibility towards this community. And in the last 4 years, few people looked at this community, which was created by us selflessly. Selflessly means without expecting personal gains. We created this community so that bikers from across the country can communicate with each other, and someone sitting in Kanyakumari can watch videos of someone in Kashmir. But 4 years ago, few people who, I'm being blunt, who were absolutely useless in life. I'm sorry, but it is a fact. What I mean by that is that they had no actual skill in life. They did not have an actual job, a real good paying job, or they were not able to pull off their businesses. So these people looked at motovlogging as a cash cow. Now, their whole aim was to get onto YouTube, make motorcycle videos, tempt young people, young kids by showing superbikes and buying new superbikes every single year, and then commercializing this platform to a level where they could endorse any product without understanding 1% of what it really means. Now, if Hrithik Roshan endorses a gym brand, fitness brand, it makes sense. He's Hrithik Roshan. He's worked on his fitness for decades and he's qualified. He's got the skill, he's got the knowledge. He can do that. But someone who doesn't understand 1% about a product and he says this is the best, it means the person is making an absolute fool out of the viewers. So the viewers who are my biking buddies, the community which I and others created, is being misutilized for pure personal gains. I'm absolutely fine again if these people are making money and putting at least 10 or 15% of their profits towards socially responsible causes. As I mentioned in my posts on social media, that in my small capacity means whatever, as an individual, whatever I earn, all of it, I am and have been paying towards taking care of children, underprivileged children. Underprivileged means children who don't have the support of their parents. I've been contributing to Save the Children Foundation since 5 years, and 2 kids are being taken care of. Their food, accommodation, their medical, everything by the amount that I contribute. And we all have to give back to the society when we get something from the society. But these people, the extremely commercial, selfish, unskilled motovloggers 4 years ago got onto this platform and started using this community and only for personal gains, plus causing extremely high level of frustration and disappointment in youngsters. Now, a youngster watching this motovlogger who is purchasing new superbikes every year would go and pressurize the father or the mother, saying that I want to buy a 15-20 lakh rupee motorcycle. And the father or the mother in our country, they love their kids so much that they would take retirement amount which these parents are dependent on. When someone is 18-20 years old, and most likely the parents would be about 45 or 50 years old, closer to their retirement, and they only have some amount of money left for their retirement. But the kid would go, there are thousands of cases like this. The kid would go and pressurize the parent, saying that I want 15 to 20 lakhs out of your retirement amount for my superbike. Why? Because I want to buy a superbike. I watched my favorite motovlogger buy new superbikes every single year. And he's making money from YouTube and he's buying them. So I need to buy a superbike and I'm going to start a YouTube channel too. The platform that we had created, which we thought would unite the motorcycle community, the same platform is being used by unskilled people to make selfish money and also cause serious harm. So that is the reason I was extremely upset. And I put posts saying that I am going to expose every single motovlogger who is doing things for a very selfish reason without contributing towards the society or the community and endorsing products only for personal gain without understanding 1% of it. I mean, which idiot would hold fully synthetic 5W30 engine oil in front of a scooter and say this is the best engine oil? Because these idiots don't understand what is grading in oil. They don't understand the difference between mineral oil and fully synthetic oil. I mean, really? Who would put 5W30 fully synthetic oil in a scooter? You use mineral oil in a scooter. So, this endorsement is so terrible that a kid, 16-year-old kid, 18-year-old kid who is riding a scooter, when he takes a scooter for a service, he will go and ask the parent saying that, Dad, I want to put engine oil worth 1000 rupees into my scooter because so and so MotoVlogger said that this is the best engine oil. Whereas he could buy mineral oil for 250 rupees, 1 liter, and put it into the scooter. I have used mineral oil on my Yamaha R1 for years, in my Skoda Superb, in my Honda Civic, because I understand chemical engineering, which these people don't understand. And with this wrong endorsement, it is causing harm to the community, to the society, to the parents. I'm a parent. I understand how difficult, how challenging it is to take care of a family. And if my son tomorrow does this to me, or my daughter does this to me, it would hurt. And it would destroy my family's budget. So I was upset and I decided that I'm going to expose all these idiots. And I put that post. My post shook up the community. Thousands of people were talking about my post. Received a lot of support. Some people who support the other party were not happy with it. Absolutely fine. And I thought I'll do a video call challenging these people that you should not be endorsing products which you don't understand about. But the other parties means the people that I posted about, did not respond. They were not ready for a video call for obvious reasons because they would fail in that video call. And many of you, my subscriber friends, advised that forget about them, you go ahead and make a video exposing them. I thought, yes, I should do that. But during the same time, I received a phone call and a message from a very dear friend of mine. He is a very, very important person in the motorcycle community, has done great good for the motorcycle community for a long time. He said just one thing. He said, Vikas, remember one thing. No matter what you do, these people, the so-called unskilled, commercial, selfish motovloggers are not going to change. They're not going to change. They will keep getting endorsements, sponsorships from some or other brand. And they will keep doing these videos and these, commercial posts. And they will keep misleading the community. Just for an example, I personally get offers from different sponsorships, gaming apps, this, that, financial apps, blah, 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 blah. So many that every year I let go sponsorships worth 10 to 15 lakh rupees. Yes, I have documents, I have emails to prove this. Why I let them go is that I don't believe in endorsing those kind of things which not just don't do good for the community but actually cause harm. Now if I endorse a share trading app and if my audience is 16-year-old, 18-year-old, 20-year-old who does not understand a damn about share trading or finance or money, and just because of me they'll download the app and they'll put in money which is not their money, their parents' money, and even if it's their money, they don't understand anything about share market. Share market is a huge subject. It takes years and decades for you to understand. So I let go sponsorships every single year, 10 to 15 lakh rupees. So after the call that I had with a very good friend, amazing gentleman, great biker. I mean, there's nothing called a great biker. I mean, a nice biker. You know, great is when you do heroic things, when you do things which benefit the world. You know, nice biker. So after the call, what I thought is that every time I let go a sponsorship which I'm getting, means I say no to the brand, that same sponsorship is going to someone who's an idiot. Okay, that idiot will take the sponsorship, use all the money for his personal gain, and not contribute anything to the society. So I got a good idea. From now, I am going to accept maximum sponsorships. Yes. Why? Because, as I said, if I let it will go to some idiot, and that person will take that money and only utilize it for himself or herself, not for the society or the community. So I am going to take that sponsorship, I am going to take that money, and I pledge, today I promise that 50% of that sponsorship money every single month or whenever I receive it will go towards Save the Children Foundation, to take care of unprivileged children, to take care of animals who need us, to plant trees, to create a better environment. And I will have documentation of this every single quarter or 6 months, whenever. Okay. And you guys know me. I am doing very well in life. Okay. And I don't need to depend on these sponsorships. But why to let go this to some idiot? We will take it. We will utilize it in a good manner. Because if I don't accept these, they are going to someone else. So, and 50% towards these three good causes: children, plants and animals. And remaining 25% towards the salaries of the people who are going to help me shoot these videos. Like the camera person behind the camera, other people. So I have a team of about 2 to 3 people. So again, by paying salaries, I'm helping the society. So 25% would go towards that. And remaining 25%, I'm going to be putting into funding and incubating new ideas and startups. Many of my young friends have ideas, but they don't have funding. I'm going to be doing that. So again, I'm helping the society very highly. None of this money would be used for my personal gain, but to do all of these things. How does this idea sound? Well, this is what I want to do, and I will be doing it immediately from now. Okay. So if I make a video about a product, if you don't like, and if you think it is sponsored, ignore it. Don't care about it. Don't write because this is sponsored. Yes, it is sponsored, and I'm using that money for a good cause. I've mentioned here. Okay, everything that I'll be doing would be doing for this world. I mean, today, the kind of so-called MotoVloggers that I'm talking about, they on average make about 5 to 6 lakh rupees every single month. Can you believe that? Not even a brain surgeon makes that amount of money. Okay, a very high level brain surgeon could, but. And by doing what? Everything against YouTube policies also. Like this Bhaiya Sunny Yadav, what he's been doing. He asks people to download apps and he says that I'm going to give you money. I'm going to transfer 200, 300 rupees to your Google Pay. This is 100% against YouTube policies. I was YouTube brand ambassador for 3 years, 2016, 2017, 2018. And if this is reported to YouTube India, his channel will be taken down. But we don't want to do it. Let him live his life. And asking, another thing that these YouTubers do, not YouTubers. YouTubers are great. Again, nothing great. YouTubers are amazing. There are so many YouTubers who create amazing educational videos, cooking videos, gardening videos, videos which help animals. Amazing. Only motovlogging is something which is getting corrupted, which is being misutilized. So these motovloggers even go to the extent of putting the name of motovlogging to shame by begging their subscribers for money. They say, I had to go on a tour. Please send money to my Google Pay account. This is 100% against YouTube policies and it is a shame. Don't beg for your personal thing. If you have a charitable thing to do, we can contribute money to that. But why should we pay you money for you going on a motorcycle ride? Shameless stuff. So, because we cannot kill virus, right? Can you kill virus? You cannot. These people are virus. So, let them do their job. Job means their dirty job. What I'm going to do is my job, the good job. I will welcome money from the sponsors and I will use it in a way which is useful and important for this world. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, buddies. Take care. And from now, videos will rain on YouTube. And most of the videos will be useful to you and sponsored videos also. Bye-bye.